Do you recognize these jungle roads? Do you remember this Terai jungle from our vlogs? Yes, this is the forest campus of Dudhwa Tiger Reserve, and today we will give you a virtual tour of this forest rest house. We will show you the entire campus, the rooms and dormitory, and give you essential details about food and prices. If you watch this one video, you should have most of the answers for your next safari trip to Dudhwa. And if you think we missed something, please post a comment and we will answer your questions. This, as you all can see, is the parking area outside the campus. Because this campus is also the safari starting point, all the day visitors who come for a single safari park their vehicles here. Okay, let's enter the campus now. The entrance of the campus is beautiful with tiger printed walls and a hut-like gate. Right at the entrance, there is a table where an official forest person sits and verifies your safari permit or night stay booking permit. This board shows the fees per safari for Dudhwa, but we can tell you the cost. The per safari cost in Dudhwa is Rs 2,360 for a full jeep of 6 people. You can make a booking online or from this window. Our suggestion is to book in advance to avoid any chaos. If you are not sure how to make a booking for Dudhwa Safari, we have a video mentioning all the steps. Please watch the video. The link is in the video description below. This is the map of this campus. In total, there are 14 different huts in this campus. Each hut is made in pairs of 2. We will show you when we reach the room tour. There are public washrooms as well on the campus for day visitors. The staff here was very helpful. Each cottage is assigned a room attendant who will take care of your breakfast, tea, coffee, safari, and everything else. One more thing, if you book a night stay here, you get the breakfast as complimentary. But because the canteen is outsourced and not operated by the forest department, you have to be mindful of the timings. About 30 minutes after the morning safari is over, the canteen people will pack up the breakfast and you will not have anything to eat. The best way to manage this is to coordinate through your room attendant and tell him to keep the canteen informed of when you will be coming back so that you can have the complimentary breakfast, or else you will have to pay for it. All around the campus, there are signboards, quotations, and lovely messages, and beautiful pictures captured by some of the wildlifers. Undoubtedly, when you live here, it feels like you're living in the heart of the jungle. More so because at one end of the campus is the road to the jungle. This picture of an elephant and the monkey you see was captured by a naturalist named Salman, and undoubtedly this is by far one of the best Dudhwa shots we have ever seen. There was also an interpretation center on campus, but not sure if it was because of COVID or timing issues. We never found it open during our visit. Maybe next time we will go inside. So Dudhwa campus, similar to Dhikala, has 2 types of rooms. One is the cottages, where we stayed, and the second one is the dormitory. There are 2 different dormitories in Dudhwa campus, one for the male members and the other one for the females. Each dormitory has around 10 beds and costs Rs 1230 per person per night. This again includes the morning breakfast. This option is good if you are a large group and don't want to spend a lot of money and do not mind sharing the washrooms. Because majority of the time goes into safari and enjoying the campus, you don't really need a room for a longer duration of time. And in the jungle, with the tiredness and availability of oxygen, you can fall asleep anywhere, be it a dormitory, a cottage, or even in the open. This campus is a little different from Dhikala. One reason is its location. While Dhikala in Jim Corbett is situated 30 to 40 kilometers inside the jungle, this one is not far from the nearby villages. Hence, it is easier for the forest department to maintain the campus. However, for Dhikala, any item of food or essentials the forest department has to arrange has to come all the way from Dhangadi. Also, nobody is allowed to move between Ramnagar and Dhikala campus after sunset, so this makes things even more difficult to manage. This area in front you see is the parking area for all the private vehicles and safari vehicles. So in Dudhwa, there are two kinds of safari vehicles, Maruti Suzuki Gypsy and Tata Xenon. The Tata Xenons are official forest department vehicles which are parked here. These are bigger in size with 3 rows of 2 seats each. But the downside is that these make more noise than the Gypsy and even vibrate more, which makes it difficult to keep the camera still. Because these vehicles are parked during the day between the two safaris, this area becomes a playground for the monkeys of this campus. Now let us warn you about the monkeys here. There are lots and lots of monkeys on the campus. And these monkeys make sure that you cannot leave or carry any food item openly. So when you are here, make sure you are careful with your belongings. It is not really their fault because we constructed a campus in the middle of their jungle. Also, these monkeys are quick to adapt and have understood that it is easier to get food on the campus and they are safe from the predators. So they prefer staying here during the day. This huge villa is the center of Dudhwa campus and is the home of field director. What a lucky person. No doubt he worked so hard to earn this, but we felt a little jealous thinking about how his neighbors are not random people but the wild animals of Terai. His nights are not routine like ours. He does not hear the sound of a moving train or traffic. He hears the howls and growls of the jungle. He is not woken up by a mobile phone alarm, rather the alarm calls of the animals here. Our dream is to build small resorts in different jungles of India where we can spend our time and can also welcome you one day. And we are working towards that dream every day. With your support, who knows, we will soon launch our first Discover Wild Paws resort where every wildlife lover would be welcomed. Moving forward, remember how in episode 4 of the Dudhwa series we talked about more than 400 bird species here? Well, here are the names of few of them, and that message at the bottom is so simple yet powerful. वृक्ष ही जीवन का आधार हैं. Moving further to the right, there is a meeting hall and a souvenir shop, both of which were closed during our visit. We've said this many times and we will say it again. Always buy some memento from the parks you visit. show support to the locals, and create wildlife memories forever. Further ahead is the Sal 1 Vishram Greh, which is more like a VIP housing in Dudhwa campus. We did not find an option to book these rooms anywhere on the website. When we asked a local worker, he mentioned that this is only reserved for VIP guests and babus. But the real VIPs of the jungle were enjoying outside this property. I am telling you, wherever you go on this campus, these monkeys are everywhere. And if you don't have an open food with you, you can enjoy watching them endlessly. Their activities will keep you busy and you cannot get bored at all. Right next to the VIP house, there is a watchtower. We thought of climbing it up. It gives a good view of the nearby jungle and is also a great spot for bird photography. So you see how well constructed and managed this campus is? Lots of spots to keep you engaged throughout the day. Even if you are not coming here for a night stay, you can come here a little early and enjoy this campus. So while we climb this watchtower, let me tell you about one more important thing. There is no good network coverage in Dudhwa campus. You can expect some network near the canteen area and some outside the main gate. Other than that, in the rooms, network coverage is usually bad. You can expect to be connected to your family, but don't expect to do anything which requires good internet from here. It is simply not possible. Moving forward to the best part of this campus, the canteen. In Dudhwa, unlike Dhikala, there is just one canteen, but it serves the purpose of two. The reason I say that is because there are lots of options in their menu. You can come here and eat throughout the day, and most importantly, the food is delicious. All around the canteen, there are famous shots of tigers, otters, and other animals from this landscape. One of the reasons why this canteen is so well managed is because the vendor has been here since many years. We also shot a video of the menu to give you an idea of the variety of options available. This was unusual for us to see in a forest rest house, but we haven't stayed in a lot, so can't really comment on all of them. At night, the same canteen is used by the workers to sleep. They tend to lock it from inside because of the monkeys, and it also helps them keep warm in the freezing winters. Okay, now moving to the final section of the campus, the cottages. If you look carefully, the cottages are made at both ends of the safari entry gate, which is so cool. This basically means that if you are quiet late at night inside your room, you have a chance to hear the wild animals. As mentioned during our Dudhwa wildlife series as well, the cottages here are made in pairs, so each section has two cottages. There is a common lobby and then there are two separate rooms. So even if you book one, you will have full privacy. The lobby actually helps to keep extra stuff and be safe from the monkeys. Because when we were here, we saw the monkeys opening the outer doors to go in and get food. Okay, let's show you the room now. The room was fully equipped, a double bed and an attached washroom. Each cottage is fitted with an AC and then if it's winter time, they provide room heaters as well. We did not know this, so we got our own heaters, but it was good to see that they already had one. Mind you, be it Dudhwa, Pilibhit or anywhere in northern India, living in forest rest houses in winter season is not easy. You either need a heater or good clothes and blankets. One problem with some of the rooms was the washroom fittings. Somewhere the toilet seat was broken and in some the taps were not working. We did not care much because there was hot water supply and good heating. But if you are looking for a luxurious stay, we will not recommend this. This is more like a natural, raw stay close to the nature. Even though we have covered this separately, the per night cost per cottage is Rs 4,000 including breakfast for 2 people. If you have an extra person, you can get extra bed at Rs 1,200. So we hope you enjoyed the tour of Dudhwa Forest Rest House campus. If there are any unanswered questions, please post them in the comments and we will answer them. And if you have not already, please watch our 4 episodes on Dudhwa, where we captured the beauty of the sterile landscape.